How to control pressure. That's another issue that a lot of people seem to not understand when it comes to handling pressure or when people are able to be pushing in. What do you do? How do you calm yourself? And that's some of the issues that I seem to have a struggle with. So, whenever you're playing in this situation, a 1vx or you're holding B site, for example, as people are pushing in, you need to do whatever you can. What is important to know is you need to first off take a deep breath. As people are pushing in, I know it's going to get panic. Panic's going to overtake you. People are rushing into B, for example, and you're just spraying wildly. And you're maybe spraying too much and your aim is off, your spray control is off, and you notice that. So what you need to do is take a mental reset at any point in time. Let's assume, for example, at the start of the round you just held B and you failed all your shots. As you're about to spawn in, take a deep breath. Exhale, begin again. That small little exhale, whatever you do at the start of the round, might not seem like much, but it could be enough to mentally reset you, so as you go back onto B and they rush B again, you're able to hold a lot better. Maybe instead of spraying completely all over the place, you're able to control it more often down into tunnel. So this is the first thing you need to do, is take a deep breath. Secondly, is to realize as all this information is going through, you have teammates calling, maybe you have teammates flaming you, and maybe you yourself are panicking. It is okay to take a step back and to accept what's going on. So as you're holding sight, for example, maybe as you're pushing, what you're going to want to do is you notice you're out in the open. Try to catch yourself. At the start, it's going to be difficult. For example, if I'm holding out in the open and I just start spraying away and I don't notice that I'm doing this, I'm just out in the open on B site. It is okay in this scenario to die, right? You're inexperienced. You're not really used to calming yourself down, but catch yourself. After you die and you respawn, as you are in spawn, think about it. Think, okay, I died out in the open. I freaked out. Okay, so the next time I need to play a little bit slower. I need to play around something, delay a little bit better. If you're able to catch yourself in these specific situations where, hey, I'm out in the open, I need to play around it, well, then maybe next time, instead of playing completely out in the open, you're playing a little bit closer. And then you notice you died again and go, okay, I freaked out again. I need to go a little bit slower. Each and every single time, you need to call yourself out and say, hey, I messed up here. I need to improve it. Right? It doesn't need to be, oh, I messed up on my aim, I messed up on my movement, oh, I messed up on my game sense, oh, I didn't listen to a call, and you notice 4 different issues. Instead, notice 1 or 2 issues and slowly build upon that. That's what you need to do. Okay, I messed up 1 issue, I'm going to fix it next round. The next round you try and attempt it, and maybe next round you fuck up again. That's fine. It's okay to mess up once. It's okay to mess up twice. Then the third time you keep noticing it and you keep improving on it. So not only are you taking a deep breath, an exhale, in a clutch situation, but notice your mistakes that you're consistently making. I know this is easier said than done within a pug scenario because you're going to have people telling you what to do, especially within a team environment. But if you keep trying to apply it every single time, maybe next time you're able to make the right play where all you're doing is you're peeking out and you're getting the right hits you need to make. So take a moment and reassess what you're doing. But on top of that, what you need to do is not get carried up. Maybe you get that kill into tunnel and you feel like, okay, I got that kill into tunnel, I can push now. And so you decide to push. This is kind of the same thing in reassessing the situation, but tell yourself to halt. Think, is it smart for me to push? Question your actions at all times. Now, this doesn't mean in terms of as you're defending B and people are pushing out, you're thinking, okay, should I peek here? Should I not peek here? Sometimes you have to go with the flow. As you're holding B site and you keep spraying, you don't need to, if your body dictates for you to peek, sometimes you need to let that happen. Sometimes you need to let the flow go or what your game sense dictates. But other times you need to say, if there is a moment for pause, As you get multiple kills down into banana or down into tunnel or down into mid or whatever the situation may be, as you get those kills and you stop for a moment, think, do I need to peek again? No, I don't. And then immediately back off. If there is a moment for pause, think. And as you get better over time, and the more you think about situations, the better it will be for you to improve and to really strive for quality. Because a lot of players don't immediately think, oh, what should I do after this? They just go off of the gut. Maybe they get the kills down a banana and they decide, okay, I can push banana. And what they don't realize is maybe they get 2 kills banana or into tunnels or mid or wherever it may be. They get those 2 kills, they decide to push, and then they die. But they were the only person B or A site or mid, and that leaves the site completely open for the enemy to rush straight up, take site, and plant bomb. And even though it would be a 3v4 situation, because it is a harder site to retake, the enemy team wins the round. So keep those few things in mind. It is okay to fuck up. It is okay to make mistakes within a game or within a round, and you're unable to do anything for that round. Do not get flustered by it because you can always improve. There was that game back on Dust 2 in which we played where I was down 2-15. Those games do happen. But I was able to start to make a rebound even though we lost because I was starting to calm down. Now we still lost and it was a little bit too late, but then the next game after that I immediately was like top 2 for fragging. Right? I went from bottom frag by a large margin into the next game top 2 for fragging. So it is okay to make mistakes. But the issue is, and it's okay for people to flame you too, but you need to understand, hey, I can make the improvement and improve in some facet. I can do better than I'm currently doing. Do not let yourself go into a mental sinkhole and unable to climb out. Because if you go into a mental sinkhole where, I can't do it. He got a headshot on me. He killed me. They keep rushing me. I can't do anything. Oh my god, I keep shooting down the banana, but I keep missing. And you keep making these excuses for yourself, then you're not going to do anything, right? You yourself are not going to be good enough to do anything. You have immediately defeated yourself. The enemy didn't defeat you. You defeated yourself. It is okay to die, right? It is okay. It's about what do you do afterwards. And if you're able to go afterwards, you're able to improve. A lot of these situations, you can play better if you don't mentally sink yourself into a hole. This game is like 60 to 80% mental. If you are mentally defeated, you've lost. Just do your team the favor and leave the game. But as long as you're not mentally defeated and you're mentally resilient, unlike Team Liquid who chokes, if you're an Astralis or an old school MIBR, you've done your team a solid.